welcome to the last week of the challenge this week. So well done everyone for everything that you've achieved over the last 12 weeks, because we've seen the most engagement and the most interaction, the most kind of progress and results, if you like, over the last 12 weeks than in the previous year. So you've done really, really well this year. We're all really proud of you. It's a really good group. And so in today's video, we're just going to highlight the importance of reflecting on where you were 12 weeks or longer ago compared to where you are now. So there is also a check-in form for you to complete that is a little bit different to the weekly check-in, and it's more like the overall check-in of, like I just said, where you were to where you are now. So you can just highlight and actually see maybe little things that you didn't think about in terms of progress, to how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your routine, about your sleep, and all those other elements that have maybe improved but you've not taken time to actually realise that they have improved, or maybe actually want to carry on, so that over the next few weeks and into the new year, that's the thing that you actually carry on working into. And main thing really for this is seeing that this 12-week challenge isn't just like 12 weeks and you finish, but like what we were saying last week, this is a continual thing that you can carry on working with and towards that long-term goal that we started off with. So all those little 12 elements that we've talked about each week, it's just every now and then just checking in with yourself and thinking, oh, how has my sleep been? How has my protein been? Have I been mindful? Have I moved a lot? So it's just those little bits that you just pick up every now and then, just to have a little check-in with yourself and actually make sure you're still working towards that long-term goal. So it's not like it's 12 weeks are done and that's it. You can actually just carry on moving forwards. So then, I can't remember what I was going to ask you about now.
Was it just touching a little bit more on that? So like I said, obviously it's not the 12-week program. It is habits that are going to sort of form over time. So we wouldn't expect you to get to the end of the 12 weeks and have everything that we've covered, have it all nailed on. It is going to take time. If you are still sort of even just working on the non-negotiables, don't feel like you need to be like nailing them every single day. It's just, again, it's just going back to them, and just over time just making sure, aiming to get like one nailed down first, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then like say 12, 15 months down the line, they might just be something that is just happening every day without even giving it any thought. And then you might even just notice the odd day where it doesn't happen, but it's just going to be one of the things. So it's a 12-week program that we want you to take away everything that we've covered and work on them things over time. They are just the basics. It's nothing like overly fancy or like any sort of like, we're not selling any like magic program or anything like that. It is just getting the basics nailed down. But you will find, especially if you've been with us for any length of time, you will know that them basics are what works, and that will never change. So we do cover similar things. I feel like we've covered a lot more in this New You program, but we cover similar things every New You program because them basics just don't change. But it is something that does take time to get nailed down. And there's always a little bit of room for improvement with most things. So yeah, that was it. I just want to say thank you for the New You for this last 12 weeks as well. I've really enjoyed putting it across, and it's been a pleasure to see everyone's progress, efforts, getting involved. Like I say, it's been the biggest one yet. I'm going to say it's been the best one yet, but that's personal opinion. Yeah, so thank you from us as well.